Let's get it. Yo, fellas. Wow. It was such an amazing moment here at FLAVA of the Year. Two legends on not only the dance floor, but I think as artists. You guys are two people who really made the world look at what we do as an art form, not just as some subcategory, something on the side that a bunch of colored people do, right? Something that is actually respected on a stage, you know? To have you guys here to battle, I think you guys could see what the effect you had in the room. You know, and I was talking to you, obviously I know Frantick's point of view and perspective, and I was talking to you and about all the history, and you went up to me and you told me, like, Devious, like, there's so much history between me and him, right? If you could share with us, like, some of what you're telling me.
I think in the beginning when I came, we was not friends. We was kind of watch each other.
Yeah.
And so many people say, oh, this guy do like you, like he like entertain, make storytelling. And I remember there's a moment in the club we was looking at each other, and I was waiting, like we will battle or not, you know.
Yeah.
And we was doing stuff, but these things I don't know why we didn't battle. And then there's I don't know if it's the same year we talk. I don't know how it came. We talk and we say let's do battle together.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's the same days or if it's the next year after
yeah.
when I came.
Yeah.
So I don't remember all because we have done so much. But then when we start to do like this connection, I say no, this guy have something similar than me. We make emotion and we make story when we dance. It's not about just the movement. We are giving, it's like a book. It's like you give a special book,
Yeah.
but the book of our emotion.
Yeah.
And then we go to the battle, we win the battle, we became more close, you know? You remember about the money I didn't care?
Yeah.
I said,
literally it was like, here, take it, I don't need it. I'm like, are you sure, bro? Like, no, like take it. He goes, no, I'm good. Like, I'm good here. And I was like, damn, like, which is crazy because it was like really needed that, you know?
Yeah,
like,
I remember.
really, and it was just like, fuck, bro, like, all right, like, thank you, you know? Like, it was so weird. But yeah, it was a physical poetry event that we entered.
and after that, because I know what happened to him, and I was like, how I can keep in touch with him, and because I really love him, but we didn't say it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you love someone and it's so hard to say it because sometimes he can say, oh, that's fake, or blah, blah, you know? Mm-hmm. But then after when I saw some news and I was like, whoa, that's tough, I don't know what's going on, and I want to keep in touch with him. But then we get even more closer. So for me, today, it was not battle.
Yeah.
It was, let's talk.
Yeah.
Let's talk dancing, let's share. And I think to be honest with you, I give myself in first round.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they say tie, that's mean, okay, God want this, then it's done, Salah. And the second round, I was like, I don't want to push.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, it's kind of things, feeling. I know why I came here. I came for my comeback to test battle.
Yeah.
I have serious injury, so I think God make me do the battle a little bit, but more cipher.
Yes.
And your cipher is, I told you, I text you, I say, you make something, bring back, we need cipher in event.
Yes.
And cipher is the essence of what we're coming from.
Yeah.
And there's no cipher anymore.
Yeah, you're right.
But now, having this moment, it's just a gift.
Yeah. How about you, Frantick?
Yeah, it goes really deep, bro. Like, I saw you on stages for years, you know, and it was hard for me to get out of the US at times because a lot of favoritism, like people would win events out of favoritism here. That's how I used to feel, you know? And it was the crowd that would tell me, like, you deserve this, bro. Like, you deserve to be up there. You deserve to fucking win. And I was just like, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm gonna represent. But I feel like you and I represent a generation that is a missing link. Like it is a link, not missing, but it's a link that we have. And we come from like a 90s connection of when hip hop was reborn again.
Yep.
You know, and a lot of people don't say it like that. But I feel like in the 90s, it was breaker, popper, and dance. Everything was together. It wasn't different, it wasn't separate, it wasn't categories. It was a crew, and a crew you represent, you know? And I think I've been searching for that for so long, like to find that family feeling again of like being with brothers and being in connection with that. So like, and that's why when Devious, Casper, Smurf, and Rox, they asked me to be a part of MZK, like it felt like this is family again, you know, like. And there was a moment where I was even going like maybe skill methods, and I'll be brothers with these brothers, you know, but we were kind of building relationship. But when they asked me to do this, I was like, there's no question, you know, this is my little brother. Like this is who I wanted to be around and just like help him, you know, do better than me, you know. So seeing you, like showing him a lot of you, and just like showing the difference, like look at the way he moves, look at how he uses a certain thing, and they don't respect that, you know, they don't respect the mind,
especially
the art,
at that time.
street. Yeah, like ticking, strobing, slow motion, like movement like that wasn't really dancing, you know. So to me, it's just, to battle you today was my like I could not battle you, I just wanted to respect you the whole time. Like there was no like energy of like, you know,
anger
was,
in
it wasn't anything.
Or hate things.
So like, and he always does this. He does this to me too. Like every time he hugs me before I go battle or do showcase, like I just want to cry, bro, because I'm like, there's so much emotion that needs to come out. So it's crazy. But thank you, bro. Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
And again, man, for me, like when I saw your guys' names make it past prelims, because that's another thing, right? Like you guys could be judging, of course, battle guests, right? Like to say the least, but to see that you guys both made it past prelims, instantly I call Rock Swift, and I'm like, this is the last battle of the show, because that's something that we grow up, especially having a mentor like Frantick, where we understand the different elements of an entertainer. We never just approached it like we're poppers. Because again, that generation of, you know, you were a part of a crew, you weren't just the popper, you know, like you do many different styles. So when we organize an event and we organize battles and see who's gonna battle, for me it's a story, it's a show, right? Us as dancers, we're competing, we're participating, but there's an audience. And a lot of events forget about the audience. And that's something I always tell people, it's as much of a pleasure for us as it is them, and it's an honor for people to be here for us. So how could we give them the best show? How could we give them something that they could walk away inspired by? Because that's what events were for. It wasn't just for two people to compete for a cash prize, right? So that's so soulless. There's no value in it, right? And it's like, it's just the stars aligned perfect, and it's like Salah, Frantick, and at this time in your guys' life, right, where, you know, there's a whole, you guys already for generations have proved your relevance, but now it's like 3 generations, 4 generations, you know, behind you guys who are now taking over, and you guys are showing that still at one of the world's biggest events, especially for popping, that we're still here, guys.
Do you know we never battled?
That's
it's
crazy.
The first time since
really?
We are the same age, right? 45.
And 40. I'm 41. Oh, 42. Sorry, 42. Almost 43. Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking we have the same age.
No, you're a little older. Yeah. You're a little older. Yeah.
That's crazy.
You're a little younger. Sorry, you're a little younger.
Yeah, I know. He's going in reverse.
And you know what is beautiful is we never battled, and when actually I was stressed because they didn't call my name, and I see who passed. I was like seeing like some young. I'm like, oh, that's strange. I didn't pass. And then the last battle, I said to one French person, oh, they didn't pick me. It's okay, no problem, Cypher. But then after Frantick Salah, I'm like, oh wow, oh, it's too much. And I was shaking. And what is crazy, when you know someone, this is, I think, important for the new generation and maybe the old generation. You need to know this. I could put my mindset and say, okay, I'm gonna kill him. I put another attitude. But for what? I would do for win. So you want to make an attitude just for win and to kill a relationship, I will never do this in my life.
Yeah.
Never. I will never do this. You can hear me now.
Sure.
I will never do something to you just for a win. I don't care. With respect to event.
Yes, of course.
I don't care to win. I care about how I have a family, how I have a brother, and since day one. Remember when we had a problem with another name?
Yes, yes.
Don't need to say the name. So it was so tough, bro. He had to call the crew because my people want to go to US. It was like kind of ready to fight. It was big.
Yeah.
It was not just dance because it was too much. Then he said, no, I'm going to talk to them. And one of the leader, he loved me. And I loved him. So he said, you cool, no problem. So this bring even bigger the family relationship. So when I danced today, it was a showcase.
Yeah.
You know, like that's a showcase, and it's funny because my wife said, "Go and enjoy. Don't care about the battle."
Yeah.
Because always I'm thinking, "Oh, lineup's crazy. Empty Pop, Fresh, Orange, JG, Frantick, and the lineup is crazy." And I was like, with my injury, I know how I can go off. And you know, when we are dancer, sometimes we want to be careful, but sometimes we don't care.
Yeah.
We can die for that. And it's kind of crazy.
It is.
But this is a gift. You just give a gift.
No,
and people don't understand that.
Yeah, they don't at all, and I think that's what this event is for the people who do. And you could feel that because in the crowd, people were crying. People were crying after your guys' rounds, and that's no joke. And that doesn't happen often. But for some reason, there's an environment here at our events that it's like the purist comes, and they're like, it's more than dance. It's more than a competition. You know, these are people, and that's why I phrase things the way I do. It's not an accident. I tell people, they're like, hey, Divas, oh man, that was amazing. I'm like, and in a humble way, I know, because I know what these men mean to me, and I know what they mean to our community. So when I spoke, I meant it genuinely. When I say the words that I say on that floor, and I think people, they understand the situation, and it's amazing to see now that people like you, for very many years, people never heard you guys speak. And now you guys can add context to these things, right? Because of social media, and because of our access with technology. And this is why I want to take the time and give you guys that time to speak. Because a lot of times, again, we see the movement, but we don't get the context, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Frantick, for a young Chicano growing up, you know, I know everything you've been through. Again, bro, I know the years and the times of us feeling disappointed and us feeling like we never got our shot, and us looking at you like our hero and saying, hey, man, if Frantick makes it, we can make it. And then seeing someone like Salah in a position, right, that we always wanted to be in, right? What can you tell to that person out there who's in a similar situation like you, growing up in a place with maybe not as many resources, not as many events, looking at the big names like the MT Pops now and all this, right? Who go, man, one day I'm gonna exchange with that person. One day we're gonna be able to maybe even be friends or frenemies, like they say sometimes, right? Like, what is some advice, or what got you through it to like keep pushing past that point of where you feel it's not gonna happen?
I feel like if you're in these shoes and you're fighting for your worth, like it's really important to consistency believe in yourself. Like be the positive influence of your own as much as possible. It's difficult to find leadership in ways where they guide you in the right in certain positions, and you know, like follow your heart. If you know it's wrong, don't do it. If you know it's right and it feels right and it feels like this is where I need to go, then make that choice and commit to yourself. The less you make commitments to yourself, the more you are not listening to what is really guiding you through life and trying to show you this is where you need to be, you know? So I think if you just constantly dedicate to yourself as much as you possibly can, and you know, realize that you are going to be the next person inspiring somebody else. Because I remember being a kid going, I need to be better than the ones that are around me and the people that are that I miss, you know, that people that I wish were here, people that I wish could see me. Like, I need to be better, and I know that there's somebody going through what I'm going through. And I used to say that to myself as a teenager. I know there's somebody going through what I'm going through, but there's ways to fight through it, and using art and dance and some creative pathway has really, really helped me become, you know, a brother with this gentleman here, you know, like, for real.
Yeah.
Like, thank you for also your dedication and making me drive to show. You showed greatness, and I wanted to share that with you.
Thank you, bro.
So we got to today, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Thank
for
you,
real.
brother.
And Salah, lastly for you, because again, we have a whole event, you know, and Salah's been killing the Cypress and freestyle session. And, you know, Frantick not only, you know, is a dancer, but
I do it again.
yeah.
I'm not finished. I'm gonna
Exactly. For you, Salah, after everything you've done, everything you've accomplished, why and what keeps you going? Because when you look at like for me, even though I'm younger than you guys, right? Almost a whole generation younger. I grew up with Frantick's generation, and you've been relevant since then, right? And so many people, like, looking from the outside, they go, "Oh man, this guy thinks he's a superstar. Oh, this guy." But when I met you, I remember the first time I met you in person, I was like, what the hell? Like, he's so humble. I was like, he's so nice. Like, I thought when you got popular, like, you know, as a kid, I thought there's a certain way to act, because a lot of our stars, a lot of the big names have this attitude, and you've never had that. You've always been someone to lend a smile, to lend a hand, take the extra time to look at the kid. Because I remember at UK Champs when I saw you there, and so many people, you know, surrounding you and everything. And I was peeping game, and I was noticing. I'm like, look, wow, look, he's taking the time to go shake that kid's hand. He actually stepped outside the cipher and went and started dancing with this kid. You know, and it changed my perspective. You know. So what keeps you motivated? What keeps you pushing? And what keeps you sharing with us? Because your art form is a gift to us, right? It's a gift to the world. And if you can, let us know, like why do you keep going? Why do you keep sharing with us when you could sit on your throne and be like, hey?
I think when I was younger in that dance, I had to express something. My younger life was tough. And I'm sorry to everybody who faced me, and I was so bad in the battle. I was like, my goal was to destroy. Before you destroy me, I have to destroy you. But then when I grow, we lost people, died, gone too fast, injury, getting sick. This whole thing make me think about life is short, and you never know when we leave. When we lost Taco, I could not. I had a pain because I had so much to tell him. When he went to Paris, I was every time with him. Then after I get job, you know, we get busy. And I don't know how, but we get distance. And then after I heard he don't want to travel anymore, he was connected a lot with Hugo and Kid Boogie. And I don't know why, I don't know why we stopped being in touch. Maybe we didn't have code and everything. And I'm sad because now it's finished. He's not here anymore. So these all things make me think about life is short. If you did a mistake now, you cannot go back, but you can make it so many things better. And I'm here to share. I'm here to help people. I think I'm born to do something with the dance.
Yeah. Well,
this is why I love teaching. And I said to myself, let's go meet again some people from US. Maybe if there's some people I did bad things to them, maybe it's time to talk. I can speak English. I can talk to them. I can even my age, I'm 45, I can say I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't. There's no ego about this, because you don't know when you die.
Yeah.
And I had been sick. I was paralyzed a few months ago.
Really?
People don't know. Yeah, people don't know. My back was like
he was really injured, bro.
really, really serious, and I can do what I did today. I had crazy injury on my knees, shoulders, and back. I don't complain. I just give to you guys. Everything is possible if you pray. And you know, I'm religious. I'm Muslim, and every time when I touch the floor, I ask God, make my day good. Make sure I'm not hurting myself, and I can be kind with people. And if these people not kind, I can make them kind. Fire against water, not answer fire. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to be here, and I say again, we never know when we leave. So enjoy every piece of your life with your parents, with your brother, sister. We have so much to give, and we have a gift. We can make this gift as a therapy.
Yeah, right.
And
Excuse me.
yeah, I think I think maybe God bring me to US for that.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe because he was not playing. I'm crying, it's crazy. But I love you, bro. Thank you, Davius.
Same, bro.
I will do whatever you want for your kids, because I know now I follow what you're doing.
Yes, thank you, bro.
I was thinking, why he never called me? I was like, well, why you never call me? Like, I love to share and help community who want to build something.
Yeah.
So now you know, you have my words. If you need me, I want to build. Inshallah, we do workshop together.
Yes.
Do something together. We never do a show together. Maybe one day we do it.
Oh my God! Imagine Frantick and Salah in the show, bro.
Oh, you know, ready
Oh
for
my
that.
God, AFA. Wow. No.
Before we get too old,
Yes.
we can make it.
Yeah.
Let's plan this.
Guys,
You know?
thank you so much,
Thank
man.
you, bro.
Love
Thank
you
you.
guys. Thank you so much.
Back to Cypher.
Yeah, back to the ciphers.
I say I lost. Now inside of you have Salah. So
Yeah.
I got you.
That's right, for
Enjoy
life.
and show them it's not about the age.
Yeah.
You can make it.
Straight up.
Boy, you can make it.
Thank you guys so
I
much.
truly believe you can make it. I would be beside you.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for joining us.
course.
This is Localz Only at FLAVA of the Year with two legends, giants. I love you guys.
Yeah, special. I think it means to be. I'm gonna pray for that, and don't forget to pray.
Yeah.
You never know when you leave.
You're
if
right.
you don't pray, meditation,
Yes.
recenter yourself.
You're right.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
One love.
Peace. Thank you guys so much. Thank you,
Hell,
Salah.
bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
I hate you, bro.
Let's get it.